What biology experiments do astronauts do on the ISS? Imagine living in a place where gravity is almost zero and radiation levels are higher than on Earth. It sounds like a science fiction story, but it's actually life aboard the International Space Station. Astronauts there do many biology experiments to learn how living things respond to space. These studies help us understand how microgravity and space radiation affect cells, tissues, and even whole organisms. They also help scientists develop better medicines and health strategies for long space missions. One common type of experiment involves studying genetic material like DNA and RNA. Astronauts use tiny machines called mini-PCR thermal cyclers to copy and analyze genetic material right on the station. This helps scientists see how space conditions change gene expression or cause mutations. These experiments are fast and precise, often taking just a few hours. They are vital for tracking health risks during long trips to Mars or beyond. Another important area is stem cell research. Astronauts grow stem cells in space to see how they develop without gravity. For example, they grow heart muscle cells from stem cells to see if they mature faster or differently. This research could lead to new treatments for heart disease or tissue repair on Earth. It also helps us understand how to grow tissues in space, which is key for future long-term missions. Scientists also study microbes like bacteria and fungi. In space, bacteria can behave differently, sometimes becoming more resistant or growing faster. The Brick 25 experiment looks at bacteria to understand how they adapt to space. This research helps keep astronauts safe by improving how we control microbes in spacecraft. It also supports growing plants and food in space, which is essential for survival on long missions. Astronauts also work with human tissues and organoids. These tiny models of organs help scientists study diseases like Parkinson's or inflammation. By seeing how these tissues react in microgravity, researchers can find new ways to treat illnesses. It's like doing a mini human experiment inside the station. Protein crystal growth is another fascinating area. Crystals grown in space are often clearer and more perfect than on Earth. These crystals help scientists develop better medicines. The pharmaceutical in-space laboratory uses the station's advanced equipment to grow and study these crystals. This work could lead to stronger, more effective drugs for everyone. Astronauts train extensively to handle these experiments. They learn how to operate delicate instruments and manage samples carefully. Because there is no gravity, they use special tools designed to work with fluids and small samples. They also follow strict rules to keep experiments clean and accurate. Doing science in space is challenging but exciting, and it gives astronauts a chance to be real scientists. All this research helps protect astronaut health during long missions. It also benefits people on Earth by advancing medicine, understanding microbes, and improving drug development. Growing plants and studying how living things change in space helps us build sustainable habitats for future explorers. These experiments show how space can be a unique laboratory for science that benefits everyone.